Hello. Excuse me. Been talking all day. Welcome back to the stream. Last time, where we left off is we built our transfer over. We built this little construction area where we're producing some roof tiles very slowly. We need a better. It'd be nice to get a better production, but what's cool is it allows us to get rid of um, some of our wood chips. So that's what we've got going on here is a little concrete factory so that we can keep producing stuff to make the grain silo for the grain elevator museum. Um, at the moment, we do have. Here's where I parked. I don't have anything on the main farm, so we're going to head back to the main farm, main area. But we are running a little bit low on wood, so I mean, we have plenty of wood to sell, but we don't really have any wood left to process. So we're going to head back though, and our alfalfa is ready to harvest, so I think that might be what we do next, actually. So instead, I'm actually going to stop by our alfalfa area, probably, because we'll need this trailer to finish up the job. Let's check our loadout there and see what we have. This time around, I want to actually process it correctly so that we don't so that we can actually wrap it and hopefully be able to turn it into silage and make some good money off of it that way. That's the hope here. We do have a lot of wood that we can sell, so we might just start taking trips to get rid of a lot of that if we can. I don't know. It might be worthwhile for us to wait a little bit because right now we're at our max for um, wood beams anyway at the area over there. I'm actually going to head all the way out to our farm. So we don't really need any wood beams. It's also already 4 p.m., honestly. I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow to harvest our stuff. Someone had said that you get a bigger harvest if you wait until the day after it's ready. So we're ready right now, but if we wait another day, we might get more out of it. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth. Yeah. I mean, it's already so late in the day that it makes sense to wait. Um, to me, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll harvest our alfalfa in the morning. For now, we're just gonna head back home. We're gonna need a semi before too long because this trailer's a little big for a truck. But yeah, we also have our forklift way off in the most convenient area or inconvenient area, so we might have to think about that. We need another one because we were a little tight, but we've got plenty of wood planks here, which I think we can still sell those. Um, I started producing normal wood planks instead of just the long with whatever wood we have left. I think that's the only thing. I'm producing at the moment. Yep. Okay, and we're out of wood officially now, so that's all we're producing. We have a lot of planks long, not a lot of wood beams, but yeah, we'll see if we really end up needing those. Hopefully, if we do, it's a few seasons out. I think. Looks like these saplings have grown a little bit. I think. I don't know how long it takes for the trees to grow, but we have trees here. Let's see. Okay, so it can take multiple years. Looks like lodgepole pine, which is what we're growing, is about 3 years and 4 months. So we're not even through 1 year of that. So yeah, um, hopefully by the time we really need it, maybe that'll be grown. But if not, we'll figure that out. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna call it today. So off to bed. Alrighty, here we are, bright and early. Let's see, it looks like there's a few sales going on. Let's take a peek at those. I get notifications for them. Nothing too crazy. Oh, that could be good for us. Yeah. Mhm. What kind of connector is that? I've never used this. I don't really have like money to throw around, but that could be perfect for getting our stuff back and forth. But the connector looks like it's designed to hook up to a tractor, but I also don't really know how it sits. Like it's kind of a weird shape. Um, Not sure on that. Eh, I don't think we really need it, but yeah, nothing we really need there. So we're all out of wood. Oh, holy crap, our trees grew a little bit. And you know what? That's perfect. So if we end up needing some more wood, I could still cut these down even at the length they are right now. It's just not optimal. They're 11.6 meters at the moment. So, and I'm gonna have to clear some of these anyway early so that we can get in and out of our shed. So we'll see how that goes for us today. Let's take a peek. I'm gonna come over here. See if we've produced anything or enough of anything. This thing's very slow. Um, there's definitely better stuff out there, but right now I'm producing all of them because the factory will take all of them. So I'm producing anything that uses the wood chips. So we're a little ways away from the wood plate or the roof plate stuff, but that's fine because we have unlimited stone. You know. Now, I do need to get a better piece of equipment for loading the stone. We do have unlimited stone, so there's that, which is nice. So let's go back to here. I think we're going to start off today by, let's check our yield on this. Yeah, plus 97%. And that's as good as it's going to be, I think. Yeah, so much stuff is up for harvesting, so let's do it. Let's turn this on. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll do whatever it recommends because I'm kind of lazy and don't like to think. Can I connect here? Perfect. Oh, you know what? I do have to set this thing to be higher. I think even like his 3.9 is what I found was good. And now it doesn't like me because I can't be. Does that work? Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and lower. There we go. Turn it on. And off we go. There we go. This engine upgrade was major for us because we can just chew right through this grass, no problem. Oop. We can chew through it as long as we go in a straight line, that is. Well, Oops. Overturned. It's fine. We'll come back up that way. This thing's fast. I'm going to set the cruise control to something a little bit more realistic here. So that I'm not just blazing up and down everything. Do-do-do-do-do. Oops. Missed. Oh no, I missed again. Oop. Oh no! I was using my phone, so I completely missed directions there. And we're done. Did I get it just right. finally kind of learning how these work. I think I needed to pay more attention to the direction of my windrower. So I'm going to do some cleanup here on our rows. It's fine. I'm going to kind of run this area to get it over on... Just get it on our field. Lift that up. Alrighty, that's good enough. Let's drop off our windrow. There we go. And head into town. We gotta go get some gas because we are running a little bit low for our tractor, and then we also need to pick up a baler while we're there. And we're not going to tet it this time because I want to be able to wrap it, so hopefully we can do that correctly so that we can get silage out of it and hopefully make some more money off of it. We'll see. Alright, all fueled up. Let's head back to the store. I totally cut off that car. It's a super responsive steering wheel in there if you look at how much my hands are moving. Okay. So last time, the baler we used, I think we're just going to use the same baler again. We need to lease it, unfortunately. think for fun, we're just going to take this one here. Okay, let's lease that. Good to go. This should give us what we need. Okay. Is there like an automatic wrapper? I don't see. I'm not seeing a setting to like toggle the wrapper. Am I supposed to have that other table to wrap it? I feel like it wouldn't give you the option to have it if I didn't swap that out. It seems dumb. Maybe that's just to auto wrap it. Maybe I can manually wrap it with this. We'll go pick one up and see. I haven't used too many balers, so kind of a learning experience as we go. At least there's plenty of grass, so lots of practice for us. I know last time I think the failure was I had packaged. I got it all as dry alfalfa, and you can't wrap dry goods, I don't think. So we'll see about this. Let's go ahead and run right in here. Just gonna wrap this thing and then a little pickup on baler. Here we go. Okay, we're out at our max. There we go. So that spits out a bale. Oh, and it automatically wrapped it. Nice. So once it starts wrapping it, am I able to keep picking up? Yeah. Cool. So I can unload. Maybe just turn that on. And will it keep wrapping it if I do that? Nice. It's fine. Still kind of getting the vibe of things. think this was our best yield yet, so the whole waiting a day thing might have been worth it, because we've got like 22 rolls here. I don't know how many we got last time, but this feels a lot better. And these are all wrapped, so we're going to get silage out of all of them, so that's a decent chunk of change, I think. And we'll probably try to hold on to the silage bales and just do like one big sale every year. Not sure the best way to go about that. We'll see. I'm just going to pick up some of this extra. I think we might get one, maybe two more bales out of what we've got left over here. There's a little bit more up here. There's a little bit more here. Keep missing these chunks. That'll do for now. I also just kind of want to clean up my field so I don't have random pieces laying around. Here we go. Oop. Alrighty. So yeah, we have that fermenting. I forgot to get the one that has the silage additive to it, so we'll have to do that next time. I think that increases the fermenting process, but these are going. Let's go ahead and return. We'll call the company and we'll call the store, and they'll come pick it up from us. So where's that? Oh, up here. So let's return that. Make sure we don't end up having to spend more money on it. Let's go pick up those bales and get them loaded up in our shed over here with the rest of our stuff, which will be interesting to try and get in and out with this trailer because this trailer doesn't back up the best. Forgot which direction we were going for a second there, so I had to double check myself. I mean, we're not ruining his crops by going this way, so I don't see any rule against it. Just a little bit of shortcut here, other than the fact that our trailer might not fit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pick these up. So I'm going to cheat a little bit on the picking up because I don't feel like getting a bale fork or anything that's on it. Whoop. I was just testing the difference there, so we do that. Boop, 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 boop. I love that. It's kind of really satisfying to use this auto load. I know it's a little cheaty, but honestly, by the time you've loaded trailers 100,000 times, I feel like it's an understandable cheat. Gets your trailers all nice and organized too, in a way that it's really hard to do on your own. I think my truck might be reaching its limit here on what it can pull. Feels a little heavy. But yeah, this is definitely more than we got last time. Looks like that's everything. Let's take these back to our shed. Hopefully we can offload them, let them continue to ferment like that until we have a good round of silage. I don't think I have the crop destruction turned on, so I'm totally cutting through this guy's field. So that's going to save us like a good 3 minutes there. I feel like I need to build like a bale storage out near that area, but for now we've got like a little corner where we can stack, so I'm gonna see if I can like load them back onto the trailer and then offload them or something like that to make it nice and clean. I'm not sure how much we can do with that. The hardest thing is going to be getting... Whoop! Told you this trailer felt a little heavy. Gotta U-turn it here. Yeah. I mean, this is 80,000 liters of alfalfa, though. 80,500 liters of alfalfa. This is our biggest haul yet, for sure, from that. So I think that's a pretty big win. And we'll see the rest of our bales from our last round over here, because I still have those, so we can compare and see. Those could technically get sold off because they're not fermenting, but I was just going to sit on them until we're ready to make a big sale, but we'll see. Oh, wow. Whoops. I hit the brake and it sent me like on haywire like that. So I don't think we have enough surface area to stop on a dime here. Okay. Might have to take out a few trees in order to get in and out. But see? In should be easy. It's the out we're not stopping with. Yeah, look at that difference. Last time, that was all of the bales that we got. So I like that. It's what happens if I come in and go like boop. Okay, I can't put that on here. Let's go boop. Okay, it doesn't like that. Oops. I'm gonna just roll these down here. Just give us place to unload. Don't mind me, just shifting around several tons worth of hay. Just want it to be pretty. So if I... Here, we're just gonna throw these unorganized over, and then let's straighten out. Okay, go. Oop, oops, wrong button. Oop. Nope, I don't like that. Here, let's do it this way. I'm gonna... I know it's cheating, but when you have OCD, you do what you have to do. I guess it's not fair to say OCD, because it's more like ADHD stuff. I think that'll be okay. And we can take this. It's not my favorite. It looks pretty if it were straight. That was kind of a weird thing to say. See that. Back up the trailer. This. We can go here. And just pull it straight, right in the middle. That. And then you can go shaboom. I like that. That'll do. Okay. And now we can organize these. Yes. And everything? Looks like that is everything. Cool. I don't want to waste these trees just yet because they're pretty short. So I'm also going to just go here. Just go. You saw nothing. Okay. So these, let's see, this is just dry alfalfa. That's fine to sit. Um, yep, and these are 2% fermented, so that's going to keep going. Once that's done, we'll have some silage. I'm going to just kind of keep all our stuff there, I think, and then we're going to like sell it off in chunks, but we'll see how that works out for us. Perfect. And it's just now noon. So let's go ahead and check on some of the stuff going on over here. I think for now, I'm going to turn off these and just process the one that I really want, because that's going to speed that up, I think. Yep. Oh, are we running low? Yeah, I think we're using kind of a lot of stone, so I'm gonna fill it up with a few rounds of stone. Our Bobcat's not really cut out for this job, but it'll be okay. It works well enough. Just can't lift the bucket at all. There we go. We're running a little bit low on wood chips as well, so we'll want to load that up, but should be good for now. Just to keep that process going. Let's see, I think we're pretty set for a little bit. I think next up we would just want to continue getting rid of anything we can. We've got a lot of stuff here. So yeah, I think we're going to call it an episode today, though. Been a long day. So yeah, thank you all for joining. See you next time. Bye.